I very happily sold 1/4 of my gold position today. Congratulations if you are in this trade with me. I understand as of 2:35 Eastern Time, we are making a confirmed breakout above $3,452 an ounce. So I do like the breakout. On a technical basis, gold can run higher. However, the underlying emotions in gold right now are so exuberant that we could get some of a snapback. So I thought the smart thing to do was take off some of those profits. I still have 3/4 of the trade that can still run, and I will manage that appropriately, but congrats if you are in gold with me. As of the close of the stock market yesterday, the S&P 500 did not confirm the breakout above 6,467. Today, with some selling, we are now below that point. So we are back at the confirmed breakout down at that level at 6,368. Can technically come down to that level. I am not concerned about today's selling for several reasons. Number one, it's the last trading day of the month, and these institutions can do weird buying and selling to set up the window dressing to start the new month. Number two, it is a 3-day weekend, and it might sound weird, but a lot of times traders don't like to hold their positions into a 3-day weekend, and the shorter term traders can sell. Number three, today was one of those weird days where the Magnificent Seven actually led the selling, specifically led by Tesla and Nvidia. According to Inceptor News, thank you to them, Tesla was down because they cut a contractor and laid off some people in Austin, and Nvidia down because Alibaba is coming out with a new chip, and that could cut into some of Nvidia's profits because it's a competitor, but I'm not really worried about Nvidia. Number four, there's just not a lot of selling as of 2:20 this afternoon, with only 53% and 63% relatively of New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ composite companies lower on the day so far, again, as of 2:20. Again, only 48%, only 51% of volume down on the day, not one-sided selling. I like this. This is in a way bullish. And number five, U.S. companies have announced over $1 trillion worth of buybacks year to date, the fastest pace to reach that threshold on record. Stock buybacks, it just results in, if the companies are buying back stock, that is reducing supply. So assuming you have the same demand and you reduce supply, what does that do? It makes the price go up. Now in July, announced share purchases totaled $166 billion, the highest on record for July. And just on Wednesday alone, Nvidia announced another $60 billion in buybacks. So I am not worried about one day of selling. I also understand that the first trading day of the next month will be September. September tends to be the weakest month out of the year. Remember, like I shared with you yesterday, I went back to 1999, the first year the NASDAQ 100 QQQ traded. And between 1999 and 2024, out of those 26 Septembers, 14 of those Septembers finished lower. Now I get it, that's barely over 50%, that's not too big, but over the last 5 years, since 2020, when the Magnificent Seven have been even more important, the NASDAQ 100 QQQ has finished lower for 4 out of those 5 years. That's a little more significant. I understand. As always, though, the history is interesting, but as always, I will be watching all of my data and research in real time to see if I think I need to make moves or not. Chances are I won't be a seller. Possibly I could hedge my longer positions, but I doubt I would be a seller. If anything, I'm looking forward to September, and hopefully we get another buying opportunity. U.S. oil, as of yesterday's close, did not make an unconfirmed breakout by the end of the day above $64.42 a barrel. We are now lower on the day today, so here we are still in this confirmed breakdown in oil below $64.42 a barrel. Still can't break out. If we can't seem to break out from here, I could start to take profits on my crude oil position, because if we are hitting our heads on the ceiling and that's as high as we get, and I can't predict the future, I won't do it perfectly. So I think we can come higher in crude oil, but if we don't, I'm out. Natural gas, as of about 2:30 this afternoon, just barely confirming the breakout above $2.79 a cubic foot. I need to see how we finish the day, if it actually confirms the breakout or not. Of course, I do like that natural gas is at least higher on the day, especially after being lower on the day for a while, because I am long natural gas, and yeah, my long natural gas position is still underwater. Please enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Spend it with those that you love. This is not investment advice, and if you don't know me, I'm John Crocker, professional investor, proud American, cigar lover, and owner of Crocker Capital, LLC.